Take two.
Everybody wanna steal my girl. Everybody wanna take her heart away.
Start.
Oh. I don't want to listen to that. Hey YouTube, welcome back to this week's HQ podcast. I am West, as always, your host, and today I am joined by two returners and one newbie. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves for us?
Hey guys, it's Jake. I'm back again. How's it going?
I'm Alex, the newbie.
And I'm Brandon, back for week number 2.
All right, so if you guys remember, Brandon was new to the channel. Last week was his first ever thing on HQ. How'd you like it?
It was definitely an experience. Yeah, that's, I mean.
Positive or negative, we don't know, but it's sure an experience.
It did happen, actually. All right, Alex, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a sophomore in college.
Hey,
same!
sophomore
You know,
hour!
I made it past the first year, so we're just like pushing through.
Wait. Is everyone in this room a sophomore?
Hey.
Hey! Dabs. All right, continue.
I'm in the coolest major, which is media arts, which is.
I believe you mean to say history, but
Are you a history major?
yeah, you got a problem with that?
No. I love history.
Hey.
I also love falling asleep in class.
Say, act like I didn't do that in both my classes today.
Well,
Continue.
I shall continue with the media arts.
Are you holding his mic
So
for him?
He is. He's like.
What?
We are a team over here.
You know.
Yes, we take turns. That's how this works.
That's how our relationship works.
I
It's
like it.
a
I'm
little
digging
give
it. I'm
and
digging
take.
it. Yeah.
Give and take, as he would say.
And
He
he gives, I take.
Woo! We're starting out on a high note, Alex. I'm
We
digging
did.
this.
I know, there we
Good
go.
intro to the channel.
Oh,
All right, bro,
goodness.
keep going. Tell us about media arts.
So media arts is great. I would shout out to people, but we'll just like keep it under the rug. It's fine. They're
Keep
great.
it
They're
on the
great.
DL, I understand.
I love them all. It's just basically a fancy word for film, though. We like go around, record stuff on cameras, do some sound stuff.
So, at what age did you decide that you hated making money?
As soon as I started college, I was like, screw the loans. I'm just not paying it back. Just gonna ride it out.
That's how I am. See, I'm an English and religious studies major, meaning there's actually no jobs out there. And the worst part is I'm fully doubling down and getting a doctorate, meaning I'm just taking stacks of money and setting them on fire at this point.
Loans are free money if you never plan on returning the money.
Aren't student loans the only ones that can continue if you declare bankruptcy?
And if you die. So you can never escape.
Oh, dude, my kids are screwed because they're going to start out poor, they're going to continue poor, then they're just going to inherit all their dad's debt. It's going to be gold. All right, I want to get back into this. So before we were starting the podcast, we were talking about Shrek, and someone in here, I'm not naming names, came up with the stupid opinion that the second movie was better than the first.
That
And
is not. You have to defend yourself here.
This is me. Okay, I have strong opinions that the second one is better than the first one.
Honestly, how? In what regard is it better?
The plot, for one thing, it's like at least more interesting. You got like the godmother, and like she's trying to like stir up some like real like bad stuff, like some real shit.
But the whole point of the first one was that the plot was dumb. That was the point.
Was it?
Because it was making fun of fairy tale cliches and how the plots are dumb.
You're right. No,
Yeah.
I'm arguing the first one's great. I just enjoy the second. I think the second one has more to it. I think it has a better cast, and I think it has like just an overall better like atmosphere they have going for it. I can't think of anyone in the cast right now. It's like low key pulling up IMDb.
I will say Antonio Banderas did Puss in Boots. He did a good job.
He did.
I think that we came back. Eddie Murphy. I finally enjoyed a movie with Eddie Murphy in it again.
Wow.
What is one Eddie Murphy movie that has been good since 1999 that was live action?
Good question, bro. Good question.
I think 1999 was Nutty Professor, and that's the last thing I can possibly give him.
Oh, okay. Here's my I'm going to tell you my one reason that Shrek 2 is better than all the other Shreks.
Okay.
Julia Andrews. She's in it. That's all that
Julie
matters.
Andrews was in that?
Yeah, she plays the queen.
She plays the queen?
She plays the queen.
Bruh.
Damn.
I have slept on Shrek 2. I've got to get back in this.
You gotta get on it.
This is the Sound of Music redemption right here.
Mhm.
I'm hearing wedding bells between me and my girl Julie. We about to reunite tonight. We're gonna have an intimate experience. I'm excited. Shrek 2 is gonna be happening.
Did you ever in Shrek 2 like buy the DVDs and like there was the like extra feature where you could like play American you could play like American Idol?
Like the American Idol at the end of Shrek 2 was honestly amazing.
What?
Yeah, when Prince Charming sings "I'm Too Sexy" for him, and oh my god, it's great. It's honestly probably the best film that I have ever seen. Moment of film. Shawshank Redemption. Fuck that. Who needs that? When I have Prince Charming singing to me on Shrek American Idol, I am in my happy place. That's just my humble opinion.
That's not a bad opinion.
I'm looking this up right
See,
now.
I've swayed the argument. So now Shrek 2's better.
I don't know about better.
I don't know
but-
about that. I still
Yeah.
think
Come on,
Shrek
they
is
made fun of Hollywood. Like it was really funny. Like they had like LA kind of, but in like fairy tale land or whatever. It was great.
What? What?
You don't remember this?
What was that? Bruh. I was not ready for that. That just changed. That just changed my life right there. This is a defining moment I will never forget. This is the same song they were singing at the end of the movie.
Well, you can also like look up like all the characters have their own like spotlight on singing.
Oh, this is the full thing. I've got the full 6-minute Shrek Idol thing going right now.
This is the best.
Why did Donkey and is this
Wes,
Simon
why are you
Cowell?
spending your
No, I'm legitimately ignore that.
you are spending the podcast time watching the outtakes and the extra bits of Shrek 2. That is
Yeah.
what you are spending.
Simon Cowell.
We pay $4,000 a minute to record this, and you are wasting it.
I like how you not only gave us a budget, you gave us a budget that we'll never reach. So,
What do you mean? We get paid in gold bars every time we leave this podcast.
dude, we get like the shavings gold bars crap out. Bro, why is Simon Cowell in this? And why do they do the black t-shirt exactly, but they put little tassels on there?
Because it makes him look more, like medieval.
I'm
like,
angry.
He's like sexy Simon Cowell.
You know what? Honestly, I think you're correct.
I
I'm angered
know I
about the
am.
fact you're right, but I think you're completely right about that.
Yeah, because otherwise it would ruin the immersion when there's a talking fucking donkey that's married to a dragon. So, I mean, that's why they need the tassels.
Oh, I forgot in the Shrek 2, you see his babies too, like the half.
Oh, those are gross.
I hate those things.
I love those. Those are the best.
You know what the worst part about any Shrek movie is?
Every time someone
Shrek's.
gets pregnant.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I was gonna say Shrek's kids, but yeah, that's entirely it. His children, worst part about that entire franchise. It's like they were trying to go for what Minions had before Minions had it, and they also messed it up.
Oh god, the Minions.
Bruh, Despicable Me 1 and 2 are solid, but that Minions movie was...
I didn't
Why
see
have
it.
you seen all these movies?
Wait, have you not?
No.
What?
No.
You guys haven't seen Despicable Me 1 and 2?
I saw
I've
this.
seen Despicable Me
Yeah,
1.
the first one.
The
That's
first
it.
one was so
What was the
good.
second one? What was the
Second one's when the League of Heroes is trying to unite with him, and he has to take on... Yeah. That was good. They had the most masculine death of all time. A guy was bare-chested, was riding a shark, strapped to a rocket that flew into a volcano.
That is pretty fucking sick.
See? And he was like this, he was like a former Mexican wrestler, so he had like the huge beefiness with like the hairy chest and everything. And he had a medallion that I think they did the male symbol for. It was good. It was solid. But Gru had to take him out. It was good. He also got married to whatever Kristen Wiig's character was. And that was the first time I was like, oh, Kristen Wiig's really funny.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. No, because Despicable Me 3 is coming out, and that's in the trailer, so...
Oh, it hasn't been out yet?
They're making
No.
another Despicable Me movie?
Yeah, okay.
Illumination is going to melt this.
Hold up,
no.
wait. Despicable Me's have been good. Minions was bad. Bro, I went to DreamWorks right after that, or I went to Universal right after that movie came out, and literally everything was Minions. They had their own ride, and it honestly made me sick. It probably is.
Have you been to Disney recently? It's all Star Wars. It's
Bruh,
all MGM
I'm so
is
ready.
right now.
No, real talk. I was in the shower today, and I was thinking about Disney World, and my day got 50% better. Like noticeably, there was a change in my attitude. Like my whole psyche just spiked up into. I'm happy now. I was singing the Carousel of Progress theme. Dude, Disney is my place. Do you like Carousel of Progress?
It's my favorite ride. It's
Yes!
the best damn ride.
Finally, there is someone else on the planet that likes Carousel of Progress.
favorite.
I have been waiting my entire life for you, Alex. This is a defining moment for me.
You are the only two people
It's the
that
best.
like that ride.
It's such a good
It's
ride.
the best ride you can get on.
It's the ride where it's just the bears playing banjos is better than that.
Do you mean the Country Bear Jamboree?
Yes.
Get its name correct.
What? Did you not think Banjo Bears is better?
No, my two favorite rides, this is true, is Splash Mountain and Carousel of Progress tied for number 1.
Ooh.
And they're my defining moments. I cannot miss them.
I agree. Carousel probably.
What was that?
We
Bruh.
We just were attacked.
Bruh, keep talking about Carousel of Progress.
So like Carousel Progress is great, but like next best ride is definitely Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
No, it's the Buzz Lightyear ride. That's the best ride at Disney. Don't you dare! You just pissed because you didn't get as good a score as me. Because the ride broke halfway while I was staring right at one of those little ass targets. So I just unleashed for 25 minutes.
Okay,
It actually just went 999. Like I filled the scoreboard. No big deal.
all right, so I have a couple of Disney stories to tell. But first thing I want to say is the Pirates of the Caribbean ride was great until they randomly threw Johnny Depp in there a bunch of random places, and they changed the entire story. It made no sense. I was there. But, okay, so we're on Disney. That's my favorite topic of all time, so we're pretty much good to go. My first tattoo is actually going to be purely Disney-based. But on my 14th birthday, we happened to be at Disney World. And so I, of course, we're the type of people that get there as soon as, like, we're... No, it's not the Splash Mountain one. So, we're the people that get there as soon as the park opens. Like, we're waiting on the park to open. And so, it was my birthday, and so everyone started singing happy birthday to me. Well, I'm what you'd call an opportunist. And so, everyone was looking at me singing, and so I figured I could make my way through the crowd, and no one would say anything because I was the birthday boy. And so I walked all the way up to the front of the gate, and as soon as the gates opened, I sprinted into the park. But there was a girl that was like about to get in there before I did, except she got too close to me, and so I accidentally shoved her out of the way, knocked her into the wall, and got myself in there as the first person. It was a beautiful moment, guys. That was my happiest day.
Mickey Mouse is just queuing you out like, yeah, Trump them.
There's like over her when she's like on the ground blinking, it's like where dreams come true.
No, but I was I was not playing around. It's my 14th birthday. I've got a chance
She's
for the
like
gold.
4 years old. Just her first steps learning how to walk. She's looking at Mickey like it's her dad. And then this probably like 300-pound 14-year-old kid.
Yeet.
Did you just say yeet? Is this
of the vine.
2012?
It was when I was the first person in the park.
No, I almost died in Disney World. That was
What?
terrible. Okay, so
Here we go.
So, this was the time. So it was me, my brother, my aunt, and my mom. And my mom tends to forget about us and tends to forget.
Fucking bass in the back.
Well, it's funny. You don't have a mic, so can you stop talking while I have my story? Thank you.
Yeah.
So we were like, my mom goes, "Oh, I need to go to the bathroom." So we're like, "Okay, sure." We're waiting right outside the entrance of Thunder Mountain. That one, that's the name of it, right?
Big Thunder Mountain,
Yeah,
yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain. So we were waiting for her to come back. We spent 3 hours in 90-degree Florida weather. She had the wallet, so she had the money, so we couldn't even buy water. We had to go into the bathroom to splash water from the sink into our mouths.
Where was she?
She went on the ride without us.
Are you kidding me?
She for some reason thought when we said, "Oh, we're going to stay right here and wait for you," that meant, oh, we're gonna go in line, try to catch up. So she spent the entire line going, excuse me, my family's up there, until she got to the front, realized we weren't, and just went on the ride without us.
Oh my god.
So we're waiting. I honestly thought I was gonna die in Disney World. I'm like, there's not a hospital close enough that's gonna stop me and save me from this heat stroke. And she just comes off the exit all happy, like, hey, where were you guys? So,
Bro, I'd have strangled my parents.
I know.
If matricide would have happened right there. I wasn't playing around.
So ready to just murder her in Disney World.
No. Okay, so we went to Disney World for my senior trip as well for high school. Because like my parents told us when senior year of high school, we'll take in a senior trip, you go on vacation, whatever. So I chose Disney World. And the last day of the trip, because we went in January, so the crowds would be low and it would be cheap and everything, Splash Mountain was closed. It's a log flume ride. The last day of the trip, they've not announced it's open, but we go and it's open and no one knows it's open. So I straight up sat on a log for 5 times and went around the track like 5 times in a row. And I wouldn't let my family get off, which isn't that great of a story, except my now almost 18-year-old brother is terrified of log flume rides. Like,
How can you be scared of a log flume?
I have no idea. Well, he says you're not connected to a track. And that terrifies him. So,
because what's going to happen is you're going to, instead of following gravity's path, you're just going to fly off into the distance in a log.
Well, and obviously there's not like water at the bottom to catch you or anything. You're just going to break through the bottom straight into the lava below. But so I would not let him get off. And at one point he was crying on the ride. And I was like, Colton, we're not getting off this ride.
But if you already did it once, you know it's safe. So then, does he think it's going to break in like the 10 seconds that you're changing?
Y'all don't know the pain. Y'all don't know the pain of being on a ride and not being able to get off. That's the scary fucking feeling.
Bro, what are you, like, what?
Did you ever experience
Yes, I have.
Well,
I swear,
continue.
you're West brother. We got 3 people on one mic. Here you go.
This is so effective. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I'd share, but I've got like a 2-foot radius.
Yeah, there's no problem. Okay, so I was like 13, and like I don't ride on rides because I hate roller coasters. I hate roller coasters, rides. I hate going. So I don't like Disney. I don't like Universal. This is my fucking story. You sit down.
No. Hold up. Did you just say you don't like Disney?
No, I don't like Disney.
Bruh. What is wrong with you as a fundamental human being? What went wrong in your development process that you think it's okay to say those words?
Well, it all started, Doctor, when I was born. But in any case, we went to Universal, and you know the Mummy ride there, or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta be honest.
I know what you're at.
Yeah. So my father was insistent that I ride the Mummy with him. And I kept on saying, okay, but is this like one of those big roller coasters, or am I going to be in the dark, or, am I just going to like not be able to move? And they were like, no, it's a very short ride. It's, there's a couple moments you're in the dark, but that's okay, And then, you get on the ride and you just kind of ride along, and then the door opens. Then it's dark. And you don't see anything. You just see fire. Or like one light.
Sounds like you're dying.
I was dying.
It's the ride to hell.
And then, you go through the dark and you're crying and, you want to get off because you're like, why the fuck did I even agree to this? I should have just said no. Should have just turned around earlier. Then it stops. Then for some reason it goes again. Don't know why. Probably the guy there just wanted to dick with me. That's fine. I understand. Went there, cried even more. Went one more time because, hey, father wants to ride one more time. Gotta get on that pony one more time. Let's go.
Have you gone to counseling?
We're allowed 10 counseling sessions.
Yeah.
You gotta use
I'm fine. That's why I don't ride roller coasters. I don't go to Disney. Don't go to Universal. So,
Yeah, but there's more than just roller coasters at Disney.
Yeah, Disney has everything.
I don't care. Like, everything at Disney is a roller coaster to
That's
me.
not true.
The Dumbo ride is a roller coaster.
It's too high.
You control how high it goes.
It's too high.
It goes 2
It
feet
is
off
too
the
damn high.
ground. You can jump
Too
higher
damn
than
high.
it goes.
Bruh, you don't understand. It's a small world. That's a thrill ride.
Oh no. Honestly, I got stuck in It's a Small World once,
That's the
and
truth.
when they start, no, it's not, because they weren't even in the English section, so I didn't know what they were saying, but I could guess, and they just kept going over and over and over. It was some like Hawaiian hula girl singing It's a Small World to me. My little cousin is crying next to me, and I was like, God damn, I can't believe we missed our fast pass for the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Oh, tragic. The best ride that's not the Carousel of Progress, though.
Okay.
We talked about Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, what ride we should really be talking about is the famous movie ride at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
That ride.
Wait.
Okay.
Is that the one that got shut down, or was the other one? The tour thing.
The tour
shut
thing
down.
got,
Yeah.
which was kind of upsetting, actually.
Yeah, I
but
know. I was a little upset.
Whatever. But I love when kids get on like the famous movie ride or whatever, and you think it's like totally fine. It's like, oh, there's like westerns and there's like occasional gangsters, and then you get to like out of nowhere, like Alien shows up from like the movie, and the kids literally start crying. Like it's like parents are trying to comfort their children. The guy on the ride's like,
Bruh.
we're all gonna die in space, and kids are just losing everything.
The kids are like, wait, weren't we in Orlando like 3 minutes ago?
Nikki, where are you? They get like terrified getting off the ride. It's so funny.
Hi,
Bruh,
Chris.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Every time.
But why do you always do the thing?
Because I don't want y'all to pay attention to me.
Please
Chris, if
talk
you're
into
gonna
the
talk into the
mic.
mic, please.
Because I don't want y'all to pay attention to me, but y'all pay attention to me.
But you cause a scene when you do this.
Where's the broken XLR cable?
Oh,
That's everywhere.
That's all of the
Oh,
XLR
great.
cables.
Okay.
So
No,
let's-
the real best ride in Disney is in Epcot. All right, ready? It's the you're not gonna agree.
Go test it.
It's the eco-friendly boat ride where they tell you how to plant trees
love
upside
that
down.
ride.
Yes!
Oh yeah!
Yes!
That one is so good though.
Yes!
That
I'm
one's so good.
You eating the little
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Brandon had to
Yes!
leave again.
the best ride.
Brandon.
Bruh.
Oh, I died.
High key, how is this
Fuck.
such a good discussion about Disney?
I don't know.
This
It's
is-
so good.
I feel like you're the only people that ever agree with me. Also, I do love. I
Oh
will say,
my
if we're talking about
God.
Epcot rides, I feel like. what
Why
are you-
does Jordan?
Are you into the podcast talking about the Minecraft game you're playing?
It's
What?
HQ.
No. Continue. Disney.
Okay, Disney.
This
So-
is a lot more fun than whatever fucking shit
I
she's doing.
love the ride in the golf ball.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
never
it's
think of the name,
good.
but I mean, it's just so good.
ride. They also added a lot to it. Like you can like put
Yeah.
your name in and it like comes up and it's, like shows you your story or whatever. It's really great.
It still
actually.
blows my mind. I know how they do it now because I'm like older, but it's still I'm like, oh
It's
my
really
god, how are
fun.
they doing this?
You know what? Also, I enjoy one part of the what's the Figment one, where like no, I only like because you can get someone that doesn't know what's gonna happen, and then it gets skunk, and they just get like to the verge of throwing up. It smells that bad.
No. I hate that ride because I was
You hate a ride at
trying
Disney?
to. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because I was riding that ride like last time I was there, and I breathed in because I wanted the full experience.
No.
West.
People
No.
didn't tell me that smell stays with you the entire rest of the day. So the entire park of Epcot smelled like skunk ass for my entire day. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like, guys, this place smells terrible. And they're like, Wes, what are you talking about? We're in England. And I was like,
We're in England.
is it accurate?
Oh,
I
honestly though,
don't-
the fish and chips in England are delicious.
they are really good.
to die for.
They're good. And you know what's also really good? I don't know if you guys ever went to the restaurant in the Mexico Pavilion, like
Yes,
for dinner.
with
It
the
is
yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is so
It
good.
is really good.
Can
Wait,
we all just go
am
to
I thinking of the
Disney?
one
Yeah,
that's like
seriously.
inside Chichen Itza kind of thing?
What?
That's
The one that's like
yeah.
yeah.
It's like got the tacos and
Yeah,
stuff.
we were
yeah.
inside
okay,
the
okay,
big
okay.
temple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, okay. Also,
Well,
you
she
know
just
sure-
said the name of the temple. You go, oh yeah, the pyramid thing.
I'm just making sure we're on
Bro,
the
your
same.
boy doesn't. Your boy. I love Disney, but I
Brandon's
do
not
pay
even like
attention
in the
when I'm going around
he's in the
the
corner.
Epcot.
Honestly, have you ever gotten the mask thing and like gotten all the things like in the?
Yeah.
I have-
It's nothing. You get a poster.
Yeah,
it's
That's it.
It's a
I
crappy
was like,
poster.
I was waiting for like a secret ride or like $1 million. I hyped myself up so much. We're like, Dad, we have to get to every country. I do not care how broken your leg is. We are walking. Grandma, roll that wheelchair over here. A poster.
It's pretty
Bruh,
shit
did you guys
poster
do the
too.
Norwegian ride?
They got rid of it.
They got rid of it. And
Yeah.
they're replacing it for Frozen.
It's damn that makes me so
No,
mad.
I like the Norwegian ride a lot.
I loved it too.
Yeah.
It was good. And I was on there the year I was there. It was one of
He's
the
just-
last.
He's just not
Yeah,
here.
bro, what are you doing?
He's just not. He doesn't like Disney.
Oh.
Let's talk about things everyone can appreciate, like.
Disney.
Oh,
Like-
have I told y'all my Tower of Terror story?
Oh, I need to tell you mine.
I
You
have
start.
a Tower of Terror
Bruh.
story too.
All right,
Worst
I'm just,
ride.
we'll just go down the line.
All
so,
right, here we go.
okay, so I'm huge.
What's
into
your
Disney.
Tower of Terror story?
Fuck you. So I am terrified of heights. Like, it's the one thing I'm scared of. And so, well, because roller coasters are coming down.
Speaking
quick.
to the mic. Oh wait, you don't have one because you're not on the podcast.
Oh, I'm taking the dabs, but I'm terrified of heights. But I make the rule that I'm going to ride everything at Disney whenever I go. So I'm getting everything done. So I go on Tower of Terror, but I'm freaking out. So I'm in the lines and I'm like shaking, like I'm so scared. And everyone else in my family's like, West, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just going, and I'm terrified. Like I'm shaking, I can't get on there. And we finally get down to the boiler room, which, by the way, adds to the horror.
It
Yeah,
adds
that is
so
the
much
that
more
is
stress.
terrifying.
Like that is the terror part of Tower of Terror. And so we get down there, and I'm eyeing like the positions of where you can sit, and I want to get back. It's the back right hand corner where you get the double handholds. That's the seat. Like I've got this
Gotcha.
picked out. And all of a sudden, there's this little 10-year-old girl, and she gets in that spot.
Ooh.
And I'm like, are you serious? What are you doing? And so I'm talking to her. I'm like, hey, what are you doing here? Because I'm not really being subtle, but I'm trying to
You're
be.
trying to push a 10-year-old girl
I
out
was
of the
trying to get her to
seat.
switch seats with me, but she's not doing it because she's being she's a problem. So I'm talking to her, and she goes, my family was
Eliminate
too
her.
scared to ride this with me.
Aw.
So I'm like, damn it. So I'm letting her have the seat, but I'm taking control of one of her hand rests. She's not got it. And when I sit there, my arms get locked in a 90-degree death grip, and they don't stop. And so, ascending up the tower, I'm just starting with like a very subtle, like it starts as like a no. But by the time we're actually up at the top, I'm screaming no at the top of my lungs in repetition. And then we go down and the swearing starts.
Oh,
and this
no.
little girl is going to have a 30-word or more improved vocabulary after that interaction because next to my devoutly religious grandparents, my parents, my brother, I am screaming every obscenity I have heard in my
Oh,
life.
no. So do you ride it? Do you still ride that ride?
Yeah, this
Do
last
you
time I
still
was there,
go
this-
on it?
I go on every single ride whenever I go.
Oh God.
Why
no.
do you go on every ride?
Because every one of them's beautiful.
They are all beautiful.
No, but like
except
if you
the
go
Tower
on
of
the
Terror.
Dumbo ride, the Aladdin ride is the same thing.
Also
Oh,
true.
I count
Oh,
those
sorry,
as the
you
same
could
thing.
change
Yeah.
the angle.
No,
and you
I
can get
know.
squirted with a camel. Wow.
No, I count Dumbo and Aladdin as the same.
Okay, thank you.
Or like any carousel
Why?
ride. Those are
It's
all
my
like the same.
grandfather's
Yeah, well,
favorite ride.
we make a rule where if you go into the Magic Kingdom, like this is because of what my mom did when she first went. The first ride has to be the carousel in the center. So we go to the carousel, and then we do everything else based on like actual like research.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
Oh yeah, we always follow the plan that like the book guides tell you to do.
Yeah.
Like, sprint to one place, get a fast pass, wait in
Yeah.
line for another one, cash in on that fast pass, get another fast pass.
There's no need to anymore. Because of the magic bands, and you can book your fast passes 60 days in advance now.
Oh my god.
That's how we did last time. We had the
yeah.
magic bands. All right, what were we saying?
I haven't been to Disney in so long that the fast passes when I was last there, they were the ones where like you would just get in a shorter line.
Yeah, that's
They weren't
what.
even
Yeah,
timed.
that's what it is.
You're describing fast passes.
Yeah,
They weren't like that before though.
Yeah, they were.
I thought they were. Yeah.
They've been that since I was
You were
the
s-
first time I was there
Yeah,
in
but
second
you were
grade, and the
saying-
last time I was there in seventh grade.
But you were saying you missed the Buzz Lightyear ride, which made it sound like they're timed now.
No, they have time gates.
Yeah.
There's like a 2-hour period of where you can go in
We didn't even
that
have
shorter
time
line.
gates.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember there being
You're
time
so wrong. I'm sorry.
gates. Fine, whatever.
All right, let's
Wes, you're a
let's
fucking
try to
child.
change the topic so that one of the
Brandon.
members of the podcast can speak.
All right, so if we're gonna include Brandon, there's a little bit of gaming news. Do you want to do gaming news, YouTube news, or media?
Let's go some YouTube news.
Okay, so YouTube news. Okay. There are two huge stories on YouTube we can talk about. This is
I know one.
There is PewDiePie and there is iDubbbz. Y'all can throw out whichever one you want to talk about.
I looked up the iDubbbz one, and I'm
iDubbbz.
hooked on this drama.
Savage. I love it
I
so
love
much.
His video was so
Okay,
good.
okay. So while y'all talking about it, I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna look
Okay,
at it.
cool.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Give me the mic back. Thank you.
Oh my god. All right, so okay, iDubbbz I think we can all say is insane. Like as a person, like he's mentally unstable. Like yeah, it's this thing. But that roast of Tana Mojo, oh my god. I cannot believe he bought a ticket, drove across country, went to her thing just for a little bit of petty revenge.
Did you see how she reacted? She's like, he was strangling me.
Or
He wouldn't let go of me. I
when,
felt
when he showed the side by side of her reaction and what actually happened. Oh my god.
So I found my new idol. I want to be Tana Montague. I'm just going to embellish every story. My teacher gave me like a 98. My teacher hates me and wants me to fail life.
Bruh, I was dead. I cannot believe that Tana Mojo. I know it was like a kind of like a half apology, like it wasn't a real thing, but the fact she just accepted the L. She's the first
She
person
did.
who's gone after to just accept it because it's never worked for anybody when Suicide Hub destroys you.
I know.
Look at Keemstar's been down. He used to have 2.5 million. He's now at 1.2, and he's not recovered.
Mm-mm.
It's honestly disgusting.
I mean, to be fair, Scarce is so much better.
Scares is so bad.
Scarce is fun to watch. I found him through iDubbbz because there was like
Yeah.
some like linked video. So now I have 2 new YouTubers, but like it's great.
Oh, and then
No.
get on Zoe Burger, too. Quality
Bruh.
content.
No, I've not actually watched Silly Burger's videos, but I have been. I'm subbed to Scarce. I don't like. I just need the news. Scarce himself, he's not the personality the world needs, but his content is good enough that I need that like info.
He was like a more entertaining Philip DeFranco for me. Like
I feel like Philip DeFranco's pretty good
at
least inserting his opinion.
Yeah,
Where-
Philly is
yeah.
great at giving his opinion.
Yeah.
True. I don't know. I've never been like jumped on his train. Like I just
No.
Yeah,
like,
I was
can't
not.
love
No,
his
I would watch
videos.
like a video and then like, all right, I'm done for the next couple
Yeah,
months.
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly,
Exactly.
I think on one of my channels, I watched one of his videos and I was like, "Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna sub." And then I watched the next one and I was like,
Ooh, that's the worst.
I think I got my
Yeah.
Philly D fill." I mean, it gets rough.
Yeah, it does.
How about Smash or Pass? That has been quite the trend.
Bro, why is that still a thing? That's like
I
a
don't know,
middle
it's-
school trend.
It's like a month old. Yeah, it's basically fuck, marry, kill.
yeah, that's all it is. And so, except you don't have to make any hard decisions.
No, it's just
Like it's just
So what is this trend?
So it's
Okay.
just so it's usually like a group of 3 people for some reason, and then they would like
Perfect.
yeah exactly
Yeah,
we could
do
do
it.
it.
We should
We
do it
could
right
do our
now.
own
Okay.
Smash. So then they have like someone just brings up a picture of a YouTuber or just a person, and they say, "Would you smash them or would you pass?" That's it.
That's it.
That's
the entire
it. That's
thing
the
that people
entire
have done?
trend, and it's gotten like collectively probably about 15 million views
oh, collectively.
from like because like. I mean,
Way higher.
PewDiePie did it, KSI did it, Zoe Burger did
Let's
it.
look up well, hold on,
Weird.
because we can look up PewDiePie's views and see what he got off that one video. Because I'm gonna bet it's probably in. The
I'm pretty
100
sure
millions.
KSI got like 3 million views off of it.
Jeez.
And that's it. It's just, yes, I would smash. No, I would not. And
It's-
that's it.
Quality
And
video.
it's not even like they look into it. It's just based off one picture.
Yeah, and I don't think it's anything like you're not confused. This isn't like your mind being blown. This is just, yeah, this is what everyone in the world would say about this right now.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, you would smash Zoella? Who wouldn't? I mean, honestly.
That's so weird. All right,
You would
PewDiePie's got
pass.
4 million.
Damn.
That's so many.
I mean, to be fair, he's got, 50 million subs, so that's not a very good.
Wait a second. It
ratio.
says Smash or Pass final attempt. Does that mean he's done more than
Yeah,
just that
and he's
one?
reacted to being smashed or passed. So did Jenna Marble. She just released her reacting to people that smashed or
Are
passed
you-
her. It's a YouTube wide thing.
Bruh. These people.
It's insane.
These people are going to make more money off that video than I'm going to make in a year.
Yeah,
And that's
correct.
disgusting.
Correct.
Oh, that's not true. Like, we just had to, like, you have to do a, like, smash or, like, pass, like, video on your channel.
That's
and
what
then,
I have to
and
do.
then
Yeah,
there you go. You're
we'll
gonna
do
be
one for
famous.
HQ.
There you go.
But
There
it's
you go.
only video games, so it's Super Smash Bros. Would you play Super Smash Bros with this person? What? It's,
No, it's
not a
not.
good idea.
It's not a good idea, Kaylee. She's like writing that down.
Take notes. Brandon, did you catch up on the drama?
No, he was.
I'm lost.
What?
I'm lost.
All right, so who wants to fill him in on the Tana Mojo thing?
Is it because she said the N word?
No, it's because he says the N word and other like race-based things in jokes,
Right.
and
like,
she
referencing
was
other people.
yeah, and so yeah, and then she was
'cause
like,
the big
yeah,
one-
that's not okay.
Because the big one was Keemstar, where he said the N-word, and he was talking about the fact Keemstar said it, and repeated what Keemstar said, and said it was a bad thing.
Yeah,
And she's like, "Ooh, she basically called him Hitler."
yeah,
and said
she
he
was
should kill
calling
himself.
him out when
Like,
she
yeah.
was not prepared for, and then he bought a ticket to her concert, which is her just telling fake stories.
Yeah.
Bought a T-shirt with her face on it, was VIP so that they could have a meet and greet, and then when they were getting ready for the picture, he goes, "Okay, say the N-word instead of cheese."
See, the thing is not that iDubbbz is not a good person.
But he
But
goes
he's insane.
400%.
Yes. Like, iDubbbz, you're not supposed to like iDubbbz. He's not a good person. But he's mentally unstable.
To the point where it's hilarious.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, like, he's absolutely deranged. He spent how many hundreds of dollars just going to her thing for some petty revenge?
For the Keemstar thing, he crawled in the sewers to find a gnome and then started fighting it.
And had blood splaying over the walls.
Yeah.
At one point, he took a shotgun and put it between his legs and started firing that way at a bunch of garden gnomes because he didn't like Keemstar.
And then Leafy made fun of his hairline, so he shaved his hairline off.
Like,
to
he
the
took-
point, like, to halfway up his head.
Yeah. Honestly, iDubbbz is like off of his rocker. I don't know why.
We're
people-
talking too much about him, and if he somehow sees
He's
this...
gonna go after.
He's gonna come after Highscore.
Honestly, though, if he comes after us, that
Oh my
that
goodness.
views. If just in case that's happening, Jake, follow me on YouTube.
Bro, I swear, I would love for iDubbbz to destroy me. I don't care if it cost me every job
No,
in the future. It'd
Because
be
then you'd get
beautiful.
so many views
Yeah,
too.
no, not
You
'cause
could
of
make
that.
YouTube your job.
Not because of that, because I want to watch the video of him wrecking every bit of me. Because the worst thing is he's not a good person. He's absolutely insane. His complaints are 100% valid about a YouTuber.
Yeah, 'cause he
and
has-
he destroys them.
He has all the time in the fucking world to calculate every word that he's gonna say to the point where every second you just get more and more depressed if you're the person that's being destroyed.
Because both Leafy and Keemstar tried to make response videos.
And it didn't
wrecked
work.
them harder.
It's honestly a bloodbath.
Did Jinx Reload ever make a response to him?
I don't think so.
Okay, because that was...
Honestly, that's the type of content that I want to have. Jinx's content.
It's so bad. I was mentioning something earlier about, you know how he does those interviews with celebrities or whatever?
Yeah.
That iDubbbz is roasting him for? Someone did basically a version of that, and it was terrible. Hold up, wait a second. I think Jinx Reload is gone.
I could see that.
No, like, he's
Like his channel's deleted or?
well,
He got
Jinx is still up on YouTube. So there is Jinx and there is Jinx Music. But Jinx Reload is no longer a thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh
The
no.
death of a YouTuber.
No, he's making the same content. He's rebranded. I was excited. I was like, yeah, he's finally done. No, he's not. He's still doing the same thing. Joker: The Dark Knight versus Joker: Suicide Squad MMU reaction.
It's perfect.
Live news fan. Oh, and the worst thing is, it looks like I'm clicking his channel right now. It looks like he's got a green screen up, and it's his background.
Oh,
and
so
all
he
videos-
doesn't even need the
No.
little cutaway now? It's just his face in the video?
No, he looks like he's in an office.
Okay.
on the chair and table. Except one video where he obviously forgot to put the green screen effect in there, so he's just in front of a green screen. No, actually, I take that back. He's wearing a green shirt. And so what I think happened was he didn't realize that was going to be a problem.
He applied it
wore
so
a
it's a
green
floating
shirt.
head.
And so he decided, oh, well, I don't want to re-record this reaction video to live news fails reaction. So I'm just going to leave the green in there.
How many views does that video have, though?
More than you.
33,000.
Exactly, a lot more than any of us can dream about.
Why is that baby not strapped in, though? WSHH vid reactions has 38,000.
So let's talk about PewDiePie, too, because that's been pretty...
Ooh, PewDiePie is rough, because I think I'm actually anti-YouTube on this. Like, not like YouTube is, like, I'd say like the YouTubers, like the Philip Franco position.
But the company.
No, the company, I'm kind of on their side.
With canceling his show?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he doubled down before apologizing, and his apology wasn't really an apology. And I think there comes a point in time where, like, there are offensive jokes you can make that are objectively funny, but death to all Jews kind of seemed like a very big leap out there for a video, and I definitely understand his network's decision, especially because they're owned by Disney, to say we don't want this as part of our brand.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I kind of agree with you there, but at the same time, he has this like. Has PewDiePie made like a lot of mistakes in the past and had to do like these apologies? I feel like he has.
Yeah.
And I feel like since he's so high up there, it's hard for him to like slide a joke under the table. So I'm kind of like almost siding with him, but I also get why like Disney's like pulling out.
No, I'm totally on the if people have legitimate reasons for siding with PewDiePie, I feel like.
Right.
For me personally, I feel like I'm on the periphery where I'm like, I totally get why YouTube is saying. Now I'm not one of those people defending like, the articles calling him a neo-fascist and saying he's a Nazi or anything.
The joke was just in poor taste, and that makes it for a company that is being represented by this person. They're more than within their rights to take that away.
Yeah, and with him being YouTube's not going to destroy his channel. It's too much money for them. I do totally understand them saying, hey, we're canceling this one extra series that's bringing in, some money, not a ton. It's a good move for them financially and everything. And I totally get that.
Did you ever watch the show? Like, wasn't it like it's horror show where like they scare him or something?
Yeah, scare PewDiePie or something like that. I don't know.
It's YouTube Red.
Yeah,
no one bought YouTube Red.
Yeah, let's be real. Did anyone in this room buy YouTube Red?
They keep sending me ads.
Yeah, they keep sending me ads for it too. But I think now you can download videos without being on YouTube Red, because I get on the mobile app. I will tell you, if I click on a video, it says download, and I don't know if I'm going to try it right now.
You can get it for free for a bit, and then they kind of forget that you got it for free, and they ask you to do it again.
Yeah, I didn't buy it for free, so I'm going to hit the save option.
Well, you never buy
Oh, no, it's with YouTube Red. I'm sorry. What did you say?
You're not wrong.
I mean, you said you bought it for free, and you can't buy anything and it fits for free.
No, I said I never got it
It's
for
just an
free.
English thing. It's fine.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not an English major or anything. It's not my future.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Look, I'm planning on being poor. I can be good or bad at my degree. Doesn't matter.
We can all like share boxes like under
Yeah,
like
there
a
you
bridge
go.
or whatever. Yeah.
We'll do like Minecraft and build a community.
I mean, the thing about the PewDiePie thing, I mean, he makes the video, so it takes at least an hour to edit stuff together.
Well,
And for his videos, a lot. So that was a long thing that he decided, yes, I want this.
And then he doubled down. Like, he wasn't like this was 2 weeks ago when the video came out. So he decided, I want this to stay in there. And then when Fiverr fired the other people, he defended those guys and said, I made this as a joke. But he didn't apologize for that. He just stood by what he was saying and stood by them for displaying it, which I don't think it was their fault. They didn't really have a good understanding of the English language. So, that they don't know what they're doing. But, he was not apologetic until it blew up on him.
Right, and I mean that's like most people that are in the famous world almost.
Yeah,
Like if you look at their rhetoric,
As someone that's famous,
like-
I know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, this even happened. Like people are mad about the Grammys. Not to jump off topic, but
Yeah,
people
no,
are
you're
mad about Adele just kind of being like, oh, I wanted you to like have this award, but then took it anyways. Like she didn't
Yeah.
like give it to Beyonce. She was just like,
No.
I think you deserved it, but I'm gonna take it anyways. And so like it's kind of like that with PewDiePie, where
She won it.
no, it makes sense. But like,
Just because she thinks that someone else deserves it, everyone else thought that she did, or at least a majority enough to vote for it.
Yeah, and bro, I'm gonna be real with you. If someone voted best quarterback in the NFL and it was Tom Brady and me and I won, I would take that trophy. There's no question to me. Like I would be like, oh yeah, guys, y'all messed up. I don't know if this is a mistake or anything, but this trophy's mine. Prize money? Yes,
no.
please.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And in her own right, that's great.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are just there's just like this thing with celebrities where they try to like make themselves like to be like, oh, I'm not that great, whatever. I don't really want this.
Yeah.
But then they do it. And PewDiePie is like he's basically a celebrity.
Yeah, no, he
Everyone
is.
knows who he is.
Yeah, 50 million subs. I mean,
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
So
That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm rocking it with 17 right now.
Yeah.
So it's
13.
I got 4,
Hey.
but I got like that 1.8K on that Base Planet video.
Hey.
Like, lighten it up.
Basically
That's
PewDiePie.
honest.
honestly.
I'm surprised.
So what's happening, Pewds? Give us your inside perspective.
Wow, I can't believe you're such a fascist over here. I can't believe I was sharing a mic with a Nazi. God damn.
Okay, so
I'm so sorry. Let me give my apology for my fascism. I did not want to offend
I'm
anyone.
sorry, but
I'm not really.
that sorry.
That bass clarinet song is actually his rendition of the Third Reich's national anthem.
Okay, so speaking of Holocaust, and I can't believe
We're
this is
sorry.
the segue here. No, hold up.
Speaking of Holocaust.
Minecraft and
Oh.
Jordan's Chicken Factory is such a death camp. That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
So we got this mod where you can make chickens that like shit diamonds.
Wait. I think the big thing is for the viewers. I finally got Jordan to start the Minecraft server, and I have been on him for multiple podcasts to get that done, and it is back on track, baby.
So the biggest thing that we're doing is farming chickens. And there's 2 different chicken farms. My chicken farm and Jordan's. Mine is open range. They have trees. They have a pond that they can swim in. Jordan breeds them and kills the parents before the babies are born. Because he is finding the genetically perfect chickens.
And then, have you seen his death camp yet?
No.
What? You've not seen it?
No.
Oh my, Kaylee, are you anywhere near Jordan's base?
No.
Can you get there real quick to show him the death camp?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, because real quick, before you say it, I want to talk about
die from that.
my
'Cause-
current.
No, it's because I was wondering, where did all of his chickens go?
They're underground now. It's so terrifying. I want everyone to be able to see this. But real quick, I want to talk about what I'm doing because I feel like it's more impressive. So, a lot of people play Minecraft to build unique things or to live out fantasies. And so far, the 2 jobs I've allowed myself to have are,
Making sure that they do.
So, they're farming magical chickens and everything. What I've done is I am working infrastructure. So, and not the good type of infrastructure that you'd play in Minecraft. I am working in hotel management and railway building.
Oh, I mean, so you're you're like the U.S. version. Oh, I guess the U.S. version of like Chinese.
Yes.
Like, okay,
yeah,
good.
that's what I'm doing.
Right,
So
right.
So I kidnapped villagers and I made a hotel, 2 hotels for them to live in, and then I made a police force so I could have a golem. But I wanted them to have a beachfront property, so I of course made my beachfront property.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now I'm working on a railway that will take me to their village, so I can better kidnap them to bring them back to my base to put them in the hotel.
Wow, what a nice guy.
They don't do anything for me. I just like having them. And at night, I can hear them talk. So they will talk and cry all night long.
Aw.
And I'm waiting on one of those other guys to fall asleep. It's great. Honestly, it's
Funny.
the best way to play Minecraft.
I feel like we should just put like a warning in front of this video, you know?
James' thing is Jordan's thing is disgusting.
Wait, what's
Wait, I
the
wanna
new
see-
thing? Is there new development? Yeah. Hold up. Let Alex see too.
I want to see this. I'm gonna come over.
All right, hold up, Jake. You were watching.
Yeah.
What is your reaction to the death camp?
It's my least favorite part is his little observation tower where he's looking over
It's so
where
bad.
he's looking over the chickens laying eggs. He sleeps just looking over them like a creepy ass fucking vampire Hitler.
How would you describe it to the viewer?
No, it's not. It's terrifying.
What's awesome?
What is wrong
No!
with you, Alex?
No!
I mean, he is basically PewDiePie.
I'm the bass player version of PewDiePie.
All right, so Alex, hold up. Describe what you saw to our viewer.
Okay, so what I saw is like this really sweet room with just lined with
What is
chickens
wrong
on the
with
wall.
Okay. Let's rephrase this.
KK.
No! No!
He said-
Gray prison-like room.
No!
So I'm revoking your privileges here.
All right.
So what he has done, and he has taken hours to construct this. This wasn't like a spur-of-the-moment idea. He's constructed a 2-level basement underground where he has tiled the sides of the thing with stone. So it's stone tile, but it looks like stone. So it looks prison-like. And he's built on the upper level, there's an observation level where his bed is, where his food is, where he lives. Then down below there is a cavern that is segmented with chicken nests on the walls. And in there he has put chickens that don't want to be there, so they're flapping their arms, but they're stuck there and can't move. And then underneath them he has put receptacles for their eggs that feed directly into chests. And so what he does is he watches them, and when the chests are full, he sometimes moves food. But he doesn't want to keep doing that, so he's currently building a thing through whatever craft thing Amani's put in there where he can have them digitally teleported to other places.
That's no, he's got it in already.
No!
Oh my God!
It's glorious.
Oh
It's a
my
glorious
God.
sight to behold. You've
It's-
got this chickens lined on the walls.
Farming chickens so fucking scientifically serious. Why is he such a try-hard in video games?
Because he's made Tyson Farms.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
That's honestly horrifying.
It's glorious. They're all wrong.
It's
if you,
not-
If you, the viewer, could see.
It's not glorious, it's terrible.
I feel like this is also what Kim Jong-un does when he's describing his country. It's glorious if you could see it.
Because you're right. You were correct in that the worst part is definitely the observation.
Yeah.
Like that makes it so much creepier.
No,
it's like
honestly, I could see him having like a glass wall that he could just walk over them
like the,
as
like
they're
the Grand
flapping,
Canyon.
looking up at the one glimpse of light that they can see every day.
I'm gonna go put a skylight over the
Yeah.
Because there's no light. He's not built like a stairway. It's just a
It's a
ladder.
ladder.
straight up. So there's no light reaching these chickens. Except the bare
Mean-
minimum torches to keep mobs from spawning.
Meanwhile, my chickens are just loving life in Jake Utopia.
I built a beachfront for my villagers that I kidnapped.
You're trying to blow them up.
No, I'm blowing up everything they've built. Oh yeah, so my secret goal is that once I kidnap and relocate all the villagers into Willie Westside Heights, I'm going to
Great name.
Thank you. I'm going to destroy their village. And I'm gonna build
Burn it.
real.
No, he wants to blow it
I've
up.
made tons of TNT.
Oh, that's what you're blowing. You're blowing up
Yeah.
their village?
No, I'm blowing up their village so they can
They
never
can
go
never
back.
return. I get, it's like the locust eaters in Percy Jackson. You
Yep.
lured them to this.
Oh my god. You are. I'm the only sane person in this server. I don't even know what Kaylee's doing.
That's funny.
building a house.
She's just trying to live. I'm just trying to have a little stable chicken farm. And we got fucking kidnap murder hotel and the chicken Hitler.
I'm literally modeling it after the first World's Fair.
Oh my god. We need to end this podcast.
On this very, very, very high note, guys, I think it's a good time. Anybody have any last minute words they want to end with?
No.
I'm doing this.
No.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. And as we always say, we hope to see you around sometime.